Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming a video where I talk about my top 5 favorite main characters from comics. I did a similar video where I talked about my top 5 main characters from books. If you're interested in seeing that, I will link it up here somewhere. I should also note in this that I did take into consideration the actual character design, so the way they look when it comes to comics. I didn't really do that when it came to books because you don't get to see a visual representation of the character, but I did take it into account here. Without too much delay, let's just get into it. Again, with this list, I picked 5, but I didn't really put them in any specific order, so just assume the top 5 are all on the same kind of level of ranking, right? The first character I want to talk about is Marco from Saga. The reason Marco is one of my favorite main characters from comics is mostly because of the way he is as a father. He's a little overprotective. He is a pacifist. I find that interesting. He can be a little overprotective, but he can also be slightly clueless, at least in the beginning of the comics. And I just find it really endearing. I really like his backstory, but overall I just think Marco's really cool. I do like the whole family as a whole, but out of the, Hazel, Alana, and Marco, he is my favorite. My next one is maybe a little bit of a controversial pick, and that is Grant McKay for Black Science. I love his character. He is so flawed and so selfish and so fucked up that it's relatable, and it's supposed to be. But he is just such a royal fuck up. And I love it. I love his character. I love the growth that his character goes through. How he grows and then he regresses and then grows and regresses, and it's great. The story surrounding Grant is phenomenal. If you haven't read Black Science, it is a science fiction fantasy type comic written by Rick Remender. Basically, Grant is a scientist and he comes up with this device that allows them to travel to other dimensions / time, and as you can imagine, that causes a ripple effect, and then they have to deal with all of these things that happen because of decisions they make in other times and dimensions, mostly as a result of Grant being selfish or fucking something up. It's easy at the beginning of the comics to really not like Grant, but as you go further in the story, you do gain some knowledge as to why exactly he is the way he is, and I found that really enlightening. Next on my list is Alan from Sunstone. This is literally just because I find him so endearing, especially with the newer Sunstone Mercy, the newer ones coming out. Love it. It focuses more on Alan when he was younger, before the original comics, and I love it. He's hilarious. He's kind of a smart ass. He's a little sarcastic, and I love his character. Out of the main cast, him and Allie are probably my favorites, but if I had to pick between the two of them, Alan wins. And number 4 on this list is Wizard from Curse Words. And if you've read any of Curse Words, it's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. I love all of it. He's so clueless, makes mistake after mistake, stupid mistakes. I love it. Plus he's hilarious and kind of a badass. So on top of it, he's like, imagine Sterling Archer as a main comic book hero. That's pretty much what you're getting with Wizard. And lastly on this list, I have Adam from 7 to Eternity. Adam, again, another badass, a rebel, refusing to compromise on his morals, refusing to compromise on his mission. This guy, he's cool. His backstory is a little sad. He's got all the elements of a great main character. I came this close to picking the Mud King because I like the Mud King, even though you're not supposed to because he's a bad guy. But in the end, Adam got the number 5 slot on this list. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. Hope you have a good rest of your day, the rest of your week. See you guys later. Bye.